Hello there, welcome to Candid Conversation, Zoomed into Comments video channel. My name is Cliff, and this is a live stream I'm doing here. I'm going to see if I can actually do something here with regard to the camera. Um, right now I'm using just the raw camera here, but I was hoping I would actually have a background here. Obviously that didn't work, but that's okay. Let's see if I can do that at another point. But anyhow, this idea is just to test something here. I wanted to see if I can use a program called VcAM, and this is part of the XSplit video suite, the studio. The idea being is that you can put a background here. The reason being is because I don't want to show this to an audience. Although in most cases I won't be live streaming here on YouTube. The reason being is because of difficulties with the idea of putting in a green screen effect. It's a bit of a challenge, particularly with respect to this. I might have to use OBS, which is another software I have, to put in the background, which I'm going to try. So I'll try that, and I'll try live streaming here. But personally, really, in all honesty, zoomed in and candid comments are never actually done live. They're always done as a recorded piece, and this is just more or less a test. So that's all this is really. This is, if you will, a bit of a short. Wanted to see if I could showcase the idea that I could use a green screen effect on YouTube. Obviously, I have to basically incorporate a program in to do that, and then hook it up to the live stream, and hopefully it would say, okay, I like you, and we go forward. And obviously in this case it doesn't. This is the raw video that you're looking at. This is the actual point of reference to a live stream with the camera showing what is essentially my bedroom, which is now also partly, or secondarily, my studio. But like I said, I don't really think people would want to see necessarily. I have to point my right arm because of mirroring. The things here, the air conditioner, the blind, window inserts, fridge, and stuff on the walls, and the snowman in the corner there. Nobody really, I don't think, wants to see that. I mean, if you're okay with it as an audience, let me know if it's okay. If you like, the view, if you will. If you're okay with it, that's fine. Tell me about it, and I'll leave it be. But if not, let me know as well. But I think eventually, yeah, that's the idea here. Is I'm going to basically do more professionally speaking a video that has a embedded background with a green screen effect. And the reason being is because of, as I pointed out in my chat on the Facebook page that I have, the point is to look professional and to have a professional point of reference here. I want this to be something that people look, they go, ooh, this guy takes a lot of care to put stuff together in a manner which is professional, which really looks good. It's something I'm proud to do. I like doing videos, and I want to make sure that when I do these things, that the content is good, but also it looks good too. Audio-wise, you should be able to hear it. Video-wise, it should be presentable. I mean, really, most of the time it's interviews. There's no music or anything like that. I'm not standing going with a DJ boring going. There's nothing like that happening here. None of that will ever happen. But I want stuff to be, to sound good. I mean, there might be music that's in there at one point. Some featuring a music artist. Sure, if they're okay with me putting their music on, great, we'll do that. But generally speaking, the idea here is to do good comments and excellent interviews that people will enjoy and learn from. As I pointed out, it's all about making connections with people and getting you as an audience engaged to be interested in possibly even connecting with that person and helping them help you. Whether they're a person like Charmaine Hammond, who is a a person who deals with conflict resolution, or you want to have a documentary done, or you want to rent a chicken. You can find the people who do that through the interviews that have been done on this video channel. Whether you want to talk to somebody about sound and how sound works, there's actually a video that I did with somebody that talked about how beeping sounds are really annoying in hospitals and how they're trying to basically fix that. We've got somebody who wrote a book about the history of Black people working in the medical field as ambulance drivers and paramedics. The first paramedics were actually in, I believe, Philadelphia. We have the author for that book that talked about that particular ambulance team that did that work. You might want to connect with him and talk about that kind of work. There's a whole range of things and a whole interesting group of people that I've interviewed here on this particular channel in the zoomed in show. So I'm going to continue doing that. I'm not going away by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, my goal eventually is to go forward and actually do this as a career. This will be my retirement career. This will be my hobby career, if you will, my post-retirement career, my semi-retirement job. This channel is going to get monetized. I don't want it mutilated. I want it monetized so that it makes revenue for me. That's the goal. That's the point. The same thing with my my podcast. Well, I think more the channel than the podcast. The podcast Tales from the Cube. That's something I would like to see also monetized, but we're going to work on that too. But the blog, I don't think I'll ever get that monetized. It's just going to be something I do. And Candid Conversations, the blog out there is just going to be a blog. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. With that said, I'm out of here. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is a rather short but sweet, I think, video presentation on Candid Comments on our channel, Candid Comments or Candid Conversations, Zoomed In and Comments video channel. I got to keep getting that right. I got to actually put that as a script or somewhere in there. I got to make sure to do that right. So you know where you're at. Again, it's Candid Conversations, Zoomed In and Comments video channel. My name is Cliff. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you in the next episode.